is living it. So let's see what we have going on here for you guys. I hope all is well with everyone. Hope you guys have been having an amazing day thus far. Um, Amazing night, evening. It all depends on where you are in the world. I ask that you guys come through, supporting the platform, hitting that like button. If you would like to become a member of the Tap In Crew, you can do so during or throughout any live stream video. Also, if you are a potential subscriber and you would like to subscribe to the channel, we would love to have you guys here. Let's see what we have going on here for the winners today. Um, I feel like someone is really feeling away. Okay, this is someone that's feeling pretty much down on their luck because someone could have lost a very important person to them. And I don't feel like it was intentional. Like, this is not an intentional loss. This could be something that just happened, okay, because of one's choices, actions, decisions. And now it's like someone want to really take accountability for that, but it's like, how do I come back from this? That's the energy of someone. Someone name could be Dominique, okay? So let's see what we have going on here. Someone name could be Angel. Queen of Swords. I'm starting to appreciate how fair you have been all this time, and I'm not all this time and not accepting my bad behavior despite of your warm nature. And that's what I'm saying. Someone is feeling like you pretty much caught a stray. Okay? I feel like this person never told you how much they appreciated, you know, you and everything that you took into consideration. It's like they see that you were just like fair all across the board. You were true. But they also see that you were someone that was just not going to go for anything like they thought. Somebody know that you were just like this nurturing type of individual and they took it for granted. And now it's like they're reliving and rethinking everything. It's like from start to finish. Someone went all the way back to the drawing board here is what I'm getting. It's like they didn't have this deep sense of appreciation for you at a point or a time, a specific time. This is someone that realized it comes to a point, like, and this could be like a pivotal point for someone because it's like you can be gone. Yeah, we have the Six of Swords and it came out in the reverse, but in the upright is speaking of I'm finally leaving behind my old ways of thinking and the opinions of others. It's not easy to do, but I know it's for the best. Someone wasn't always in this energy, but it's like now they're ready to move on to smoother, calmer waters because you never miss your well until it run dry. And I feel like whoever this person is, their well ran dry. Someone could be from New Orleans. I saw 504 on the timer. Or Miami. I saw 505. Okay. Seven of Wands. I'm afraid to show you off because I feel you are out of my league. And others will make fun of me or try to steal you from me. Someone was in this like mediocre type of mindset. And this is the reason why they want you to know that whatever occurred was unintentional. But you didn't always feel that way. You didn't feel like it was unintentional. The Knight of Pentacles. I started new routine. Excuse me. I was about to say someone's name. I don't know if it was about to be Rochelle or Roshawn or something like that, but I started new routines to make sure I achieve all of my goals, to be loyal, responsible, someone you can depend on. So I feel like now this is the pivotal point for someone. They are ready to like be loyal. This is someone that's ready to show up as the person that you've always wanted, them to be in a connection with you. But they don't really know if you're going to be open to it now. This is someone that know that they dragged their leg in this situation here. They took their time. This is someone that knows that they took their time in making a decision or on making a decision. What do we have? The strength. I'm learning how to control my life from within and not with external acts and forces. I feel this is the only way I can be your match. And this is clarifying the Queen of Swords. So it's like that warm nature that this person spoke of. This is the energy that they're trying to match. I don't feel like they were ever in this energy when it came down to anyone. If they were, it was like a facade. Or when it came down to you, it was a facade. This person was always, in the energy of covering up certain things or different aspects of themselves that they just really simply didn't want to let anyone in on. Someone could be a life path number 8. The month of August could be very significant. Let's see what we have going. With the Knight of Pentacles, someone could be a Cancer. And I say the Cancer with the Knight. Someone is a Cancer here. Or someone was dealing with a Cancer. You could be a Cancer. They can be, you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heavy air energy, or Leo. Okay, heavy Leo too. It could be you or this person. Any more? What is happening here? 5 of Swords. Okay, so this is, I wish I can take back all the words I said to you. I get very angry when someone doesn't agree with me and I act impulsively. And this is what this person is finally leaving behind with the 6 of Swords. I'm finally leaving behind my old ways of thinking and the opinion of others. Okay, it's not easy to do, but I know it's for the best. So this person could have said some things to you. And they wish that they can take back the words that they said to you. But it's like they were trying to escape something here. Or they were running away from something. Is what I'm getting from this energy. I feel like they could have been running away from commitment. They could have ran away from you because you were in this Queen of Swords energy, not wanting to accept their bad behavior. And that caused them to get very angry. Because it states I get very angry when someone doesn't agree with me and I act impulsively. And that's the 5 of Swords energy. So whatever this person did, they definitely act off of impulse here. They could have made very much like hasty decisions. They moved too quickly here. And whatever they did, they made the wrong choice. And you could have walked away. Yeah, we have the moon here. Okay? So this is, I had a rough childhood, so I easily start thinking of worst case scenarios. I know most are illusions, but they feel so real. There was nothing that you could have done to like save this connection with whoever this is when you were in the energy of doing so. And it have a lot to do, like I said, somebody going back to the drawing board. And the drawing board is, I had a rough childhood, so I easily start thinking the worst case scenario. So you were not going to be able to do anything to change the outcome of what was at the time or what is at the time with this person. There's nothing that you could have done or nothing that you could do. This is something that whoever this person is, they had to get themselves up out of this energy. But the need to act impulsively is what kept like a cycle of this going. This person could have always just messed things up. And like I said, the moon came out to clarify the Seven of Wands, and the moon represents Cancer energy. So someone could have a Cancer moon if they don't have Cancer placements, or if they're not a Cancer sun. Okay? It's like whatever this person was tapped into, it was learned behavior. And since they watched it growing up, this is, you know, it caused them to apply those same methods into their own connections with other people. And they're finally, you know, shining light on that's the sole reason on, or as to why they are the way that they are, or why they did the things that they did. Because I feel like this is someone that always loses people. We have the Page of Cups. It says, since I met you, I started receiving creative ideas to start new projects, and I can't wait to share them with you. So this could be someone that was also too learning from you, but working behind your back, or working with these other people that they're moving away from, with the ideas that you gave to them. Because remember, this is not someone that grew up in that type of energy. They were never around energies that inspired them to, be all that they can be. You were the one that brought that to the forefront in this person's life, because they've already admitted to you that they had a rough childhood. And the number 18 is on here. It could either be 18 or 9. From 9 years to 18 years, things could have been very tough for this person. And so they felt like that was the, natural way of being. And that's the reason why they applied that to their connection or connections with you or with other people. The Hangman in the reverse. It says, I'm taking a break from everything so I can meditate and release my old ways of thinking. This process is not easy. I'm telling you, it was learned behavior. And that's the confirmation to that. Someone could be a Pisces energy, but it was learned behavior. And in the reverse, someone refused to surrender. But now it's like they're turning over a new leaf. The number 12 could be very significant for someone here. December could be significant. Okay, December 2018 or December the 18th. Okay, or December 2018 could be very significant as well. Yep, we have the Nine of Wands. Each time I think we are finally safe, uh, another wound is separated, guys. I'm sorry. I'll start over. Each time I think we are finally safe, another wound of mine is resurfaced, and I retreat until it won't hurt anymore. So what happened is this person slept on this connection with you, and it caused you to walk away. And I feel like with the Five of Swords energy, this could be someone that's feeling defeated at this time. Could be a Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Fool. and it came out in a reverse. So this is, I'm ready to take a leap of faith and jump into the unknown for the first time. And that explains why the hangman is in the upright, although it came out in a reverse. So I feel like you got both scenarios as to why someone was in the energy that they were in. But now with the hangman being in the upright, to clarify is I'm ready to take a leap of faith and jump into the unknown for the first time in my life. I allow myself to have faith and trust God. So this is what this person is finally doing, because like I said, everything else from start to finish in their childhood was learned behavior or energies that was forced on them, and they felt safe, in that energy. So that caused them to lose the ones that they didn't even know that they needed up until this point. Like I said, it's the pivotal point for someone, the emperor. Okay? It's a pivotal point for the emperor energy. And society status is the highest priority to me. And I like having control over others. I follow strict rules and have high demands or expectations. So I feel like this person was coming off in this energy, although you may have known that this person was your emperor, but it was certain characteristics of this person that made you feel as if, they were karmic. But the emperor energy is here. What else here? The tower, yeah, okay? So it's a tower moment. I kept delaying my comfort zone of bad habits. But now all has fallen apart and I'm forced to face my pain in a rough way again because the well has ran dry. I feel like you guys are gone. And this person is having a tower moment. The Eight of Swords, yeah, look. I didn't follow my own inner guidance and now I feel stuck in the mud. It's hard to see a way out when everyone says this is normal. And didn't I say that throughout their upbringing, from possibly the age of 9 to 18, they felt as if whatever they learned was normal and they applied it to their connections. And they didn't see any wrong. And that's why I said this person is finally taking accountability and saying that it was unintentional. But again, you didn't feel like, it was unintentional. The way you were feeling was like it was very intentional, what this person was doing, because they never gave you any clarity as to why they were, acting the way that they were acting or doing the things that they were actually doing. This is someone that was just moving impulsively. They were just doing things. But now that a cycle closed, this person is now ready to surrender to this connection. But I don't know. We have the high priestess, yes, with divine feminine. This is, I'm starting to see more clearly the lies and the mask of those around me. It's sad, but at least I can also see the gifts of our connection. There we go. I'm letting you know. This person with the emperor being here, they knew that you were the divine feminine, but they were not ready to receive you, or it was like it was hard for them to receive you in that way because of them being deceived, you know, on how they should show up in a connection. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords energy here. So this is, my heart was already broken when we met. So every small gesture from you can trigger pain that feels 10 times worse than normal. I can't make it up, collective. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. I'm working day by day toward our future and our stability. I also want to invest more in spending time with you. So this is someone that they wanted another opportunity, but I don't see anything that's speaking of like you either being in communication with this person or you holding some type of conversation with this person. This is all of them. I haven't picked up on one single energy that I can say, well, hey, this is the collective. besides the high priestess energy, but it's still coming from this person's point of view. I said I need one more here. Let's see if we're going to get something. King of Pentacles. So that's equivalent to this Empress energy. I am practical and a very good investor. If there's anything you need in the material world, you can count on me. And I feel like this is all this person has to offer. And if this is all this person wanted from you, I feel like they should have been more vocal about that instead of always trying to control the narrative or control the connection or, the way that something went. I feel like with the Emperor coming out, this could be someone that clearly abused their power because of the status quo, right? It's like if the only thing they wanted was for you to lean on them, depend on them, and count on them, I feel like they should have said that, but they didn't. And I feel like this person could have tried to take you through the ringer, with the things that they were doing. Yeah, look, we have the 4 wands at the bottom of the deck. Now I feel like this is kind of resonating with your energy just because it's connected to manifestations, right? Joy, happiness. And I feel like this is all you wanted. This is, I feel comfort and joy in your presence, and I feel appreciated for all of my hard work. It's so easy to relax when I'm next to you, but they didn't put you in this same energy. And that is the absolute truth with the Ace of Swords. It's like this energy was not reciprocal, right? You couldn't say the same thing as this person. Your story may be something totally different from this person's scenario about, themselves. You can have a totally different outlook or input on, how you felt while you were connecting with this person. So with the Ace of Swords being here, it says, since I met you, my mind has expanded to so many new ideas and ways of thinking, enhancing my brain power like never before. So it could have put you in the energy of this person is just in it for what they can gain versus it being like teamwork or a team effort with both you guys included. King of Cups. And now they want to come in and profess their love. I feel grounded in my emotions and I want to hold you. I'm not letting other things or people bring us down. I'm here for you. They never showed you this. They may have been feeling this, but they were always in this emperor energy to where they feel like, they can control every single thing. And I feel like someone is finally realizing now that love is free and love is kind. Okay, and the very next one is the Queen of Cups. This could have been your perfect match. I'm amazed of how well you understand my feelings without me saying anything. Your heart is so warm that it melt mine. And I feel like this is the reason why this person is going through the motion, because it's like they knew your level of understanding, but the problem is you didn't know theirs. And now they want to come clean about it now that you are gone. Now they want to say all of these, give all of these kind gestures and say all of these, sweet things to you or about you after the situation ended. And that can leave you in the energy of feeling like, hey, this person just want to play with my emotions, you know so you may not be as trusting of this person like you once were. Yeah, but we have the Ten of Pentacles here. See, this is what you guys were supposed to have. We have the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles is clarifying that. My family is very dear to me and I want you as a part of it, but also to build a new one in which I can provide for all of your needs. I feel like they really had intentions on doing this, but again, with the impulse energy being here in the moon with the illusions and the delusions, it caused this person to make other choices. That's what it caused. And now I feel like this person is feeling some type of way about the way that things either ended or panned out here. December 16th could be significant. August 18th, August 12th, August 16th. Okay. February the 12th, February the 18th, the 8th. or the 16th. What do we have? Woman holding a heart. Some of you with this Emperor energy being here and Divine Feminine being here and the Queen of Cups being out here, I don't think that you're going to be accepting the offer. Woman holding a heart in the reverse because you can't trust whoever this is. Angel number 44. Someone could be 44. Someone here could be born in 1981. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. Yep, the daughter value. Yeah, because listen, you knew your value the whole entire time. And it's like this person, they were not getting it. It's like they didn't see any value in having a connection with you, but they see it now that you are gone. Now that the well has ran dry, they're feeling like they let go or they lost, someone that was of high value to them. And it's not solely based off like material things. It's solely based off the love. Look how big this heart is. It's like you poured a lot of love into this person. And now they are missing a way that you actually loved on them. Okay, and yeah, we have third chakra in the reverse. I kind of feel like this person at the end of the day, it's like something was going on. Okay, and I feel like this is something that was happening with this person's heart chakra. It's just like they loved you, but they couldn't show it to you. Something in them wouldn't allow them to. And again, that goes all the way back to their rough childhood. They really thought that your love was disingenuous. They thought your love was not pure. Okay? What do we have? Archangel Michael. But I feel like this is someone that want to fight. Okay? For this connection. This is someone that's calling on their spirit guides. I feel like, again, you awakened this person. You really did. Well, we have Stone Warning in the reverse. They just don't want no trouble with you. But it's like maybe you're going to give this person a hard time solely because of this Ten of Pentacles energy. You knew that they were supposed to have the Ten of Pentacles with you, and they still did something totally different. It's like, so once you presented the opportunity to this person, it's like they were not accepting of it. Yep, patience. We have patience in the reverse. And this is connected to the impulsive energy. Okay? They were acting off impulse. This is someone that did not practice being patient. They didn't have any patience, and they may not have any patience now. But I feel like they coming the energy that I'm picking up, they really want to come off in this patient energy. What we have, yeah, you already know. Archangel Uriel, your intuition is very lit. Someone could be 41 here. Okay, with 41 being on here, someone could be also be 35 or 37, 31 or 44. Okay, what else? Thank you. Look, broken heart in the reverse. You guys heal from something. You heal from this broken heart already. Once you saw that this person did not value this connection, I feel like that was your sign to go. And that's exactly what you did. Archangel Michael could really be here for you at this time. Or Archangel Michael is a representation or a symbolization of, your strength and who you were working with to get to where you are right now today. Yep. Assisted you with this, rest and rejuvenation type of energy here. Like you really became whole. You really healed. Yep. And we have daughter spirit here that came out. I feel like Archangel Michael was sit in to help you, guide you, and assist you. Okay? And I feel like you gained clarity on that because it just felt like someone was like fighting for you. Like, but maybe you couldn't see it. It was just like a feeling when it came down to this situation, and someone is feeling it now. Yep, adjacent possibilities in a reverse. This person lost out on this connection because they didn't see your value. And as a result of that, because they were not able to identify you when you showed up, um, it's like they won't ever receive anyone of high value again, is what I'm getting. Yep, the angel of strength. Someone name could be star or shine or sunshine, okay? And we have all tied up exactly. And it's like you were representing strength at this time, and this person just simply don't understand how this happened. But again, you were working with Archangel Michael, and that's who gave you this strength. And as a result of that, this person is in this all tied up energy. They can't move. They're stuck in a situation, journey here in the reverse, because they didn't choose their journey here. Yeah, we have Archangel Gabriel here. Their throat chakra. Someone was standoffish. Someone was closed off. Someone was closed off to a connection here. Yeah, with the goddess of the moon. That's you, divine feminine. Okay, yep, and appreciation is here. It was the lack thereof appreciation for you. And so now it's dry. Everything is dry here. Okay, yep, contract. Some of you are trying to end some type of contract with this person. It could be like a marriage agreement, or just like a high level of commitment. It's like this is over for you. You're done with it. Yep, we have the garden and the gate. Though the person healing and happiness. This is like this person was afraid of the unknown, and we did hear this person say that. I believe that came out already about this person being afraid of the unknown here. They were afraid to take a leap of faith, and although they could have been daydreaming, they were afraid to dream this new world into being, because they felt safe in their comfort zone. And their comfort zone is whatever energy they received throughout their upbringing. Yep, the temple pat in a reverse. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have door, the person healing and happiness. You already went through this door, collective. Yep, we had a thinking woman here and healer of all ages. And we have community here in the reverse. Somebody could be cutting some energies off, because I feel like whoever this person is, they're feeling like it's these energies' fault. That they're going through whatever this is that they're going through internally. And this person did speak on the external. Okay? Somebody could have been trying to send something towards you, like some dark magic or something like that. Okay? And it could have even been towards this person. All right? If it was not this person, it was someone else sending something towards you, possibly to stop you from moving away or to get you to move away. That can be like a side note for some of you guys. It's like you really been, it's like you made some type of change here. Let's see what we have going on here. You made some type of change here, collective. Yeah, we got sneaky, sneaky. You don't trust this person. You feel like this person is sneaky, collective. You feel like this person is extremely sneaky. And look, we have stuck. I'm telling you, you feel like this person is sneaky, and they're going to have you stuck. And we did see all tied up. Okay, and like I said, somebody been doing some type of spell work. You see, this is someone that's sitting inside of a jar. Okay, someone been doing some type of spell work here. Possibly so that you wouldn't move away from a connection here. And we did get someone like the control. Yeah, we have explored. They didn't want you to explore other options. That came out in the reverse. Yeah, and so we have individuality here. And so this is what someone was struggling with. This is the reason why they had this learned behavior. They were struggling with knowing oneself, or doing something that they really wanted to do. This person really didn't have an identity of their own. Okay, look, inner child. But now it's like they're trying to work on healing that inner child. And I feel like you're the one that helped assist this person in this energy. We have two that fell. Let's see. Yeah, we have shadow work and momentum. Exactly. This is what you help assist with. You helped this person, you assisted this person with doing some type of shadow work, collective, and they still could have betrayed you. Okay? You could have showed this person how to manifest or to get their motion back, their momentum. Yeah. You were this person's guide. You guided this person. As you can see, this is someone sitting behind a taxi driver. This is a taxi driver, and this is someone behind it. You were assisting someone here. And the whole time you were assisting whoever this is, they will be behind your back being sneaky. Okay, doing things to get you caught up or stuck. And that's the reason why they are stuck right now. Yeah, somebody, I told you, somebody was playing with some type of spell work, and there go the jaw. You understand? They try to put you in the jaw so that you can be stuck like them, collective. And why did this person decide to do that? Look at this. Create. Okay? Because of your creativity and your outer strength. Remember, this is someone that had to do everything on a like eternally. So on an external, they were not able to, show up in that outer strength energy, if that makes sense to you. Okay? It's like you showed this person something totally new. And with fresh start being here, it's like the reason why they tried to do some spell work to hold you back is because they didn't want you to have a fresh start or a new beginning without them. And look at this. In the reverse, we have released ritual. Somebody been doing some type of ritual. You see those pictures that's burning? Okay? And that ritual, as a result of the ritual, this is what the results were for you to be in this jaw, not being able to move, get out, and be stuck. I don't know if somebody is doing this right now, but whatever they doing needs to be studied. As you can see, it needs to be studied. All of these energies that be in the energy of doing these so-called rituals, to block and stop other energies, all of that behavior, the behavior itself needs to be studied. Okay? And this is what's happening here. You learn something here. This can even be you studying and finding out different things about the way that spirituality works. Like it really work here. Okay, yep, we have found the oracle. That is you, collective. You could have found the oracle. And if you don't know what finding an oracle mean, that can be like you found a messenger, someone like myself, as an example, or other people that could have, guided you to the right type of information or resources to help you get out of this situation that someone definitely, like not definitely, literally placed you in a jaw. Yeah. So it's like now something backfired with in their shoes being here. Okay? It's like the tables then turned. The tables turned here. I feel like somebody wanted to find out how it felt to, walk in your shoes or fit your shoes. This could be someone totally different because remember, there's others that was involved in this. Okay? But I also too feel like the shoe is on the other foot because as I look up right here, all I see right here is a whole nother pair of shoes. You see? On a whole different message. There's another pair of shoes here. Something is going on. Somebody been getting some type of reading done on you, collective, whoever this person is, and you don't even know about this. Maybe you felt it, but you were like, yeah, that could be true. But this is like concrete proof. This says psychic services. And it says open, walk-ins, welcome. So somebody just walked in somewhere and got someone to do a message on you. And I feel like it was to find out about your abundance so that they can control it. Or somebody is saying you live this abundant life now that you moved away from a connection with them. And didn't I tell you it was other people involved that was comparing themselves to you, with comparison being here? But you were protected. We did get Archangel Michael energy that came out. Okay. And it says 999. Those numbers are 999 next to this heart. Okay. Be of service. Someone could have found out that this was a part of your calling to be of service or something like that. And for you to fill your cup. Look at all of this. All of that well water came with you. You're sitting in it. Look, finish line. Yeah, you ending something with someone. Something has ended for sure. Okay? Something ended. Yep, follow the spark. I feel like someone could have been trying to follow you, collective, and they went the wrong way. They went the wrong way. You were sent to God, you were sent as a personal guide for someone here. We have the grind here. I feel like somebody was trying to stop your grind. And then, after they stop your grind, they'll try to throw it in your face like as if you were not doing enough. Okay? And look at this. I told you this is what you have, inner strength. And I feel like and whatever you like, whatever you had going on internally, it was showing on the outside. And I feel like it started driving someone here mad. And that's the reason why they started acting off impulse. Okay? This person could have became a burden to you. Okay, or they could have treated you as if you were a burden on them. Yeah, we have tidy up. You had to clean up your space. And cleaning up your space as a result of that, you had to end this connection with whoever this person is. And this is the reason why they are ready to take accountability. Okay? This is the reason why. Someone is in the energy of viewing you as someone that's incredibly sexy at this time. Whoever this person is, and someone that's in their bag. Yeah. I feel like because you are of service to a community, it's like you're getting accolades or recognition from a community as well. We're celebrating you being here. And somebody is keeping a close eye on you too. And look, deep knowing, you already know. With the high priestess energy coming out here, you already had a deep knowing of all of these different things that's occurring. As you can see, the blue is matching the blue that's around her head. This blue message is matching this deep knowing. Something about your inner knowing is extremely deep here. 2023 be very significant for someone here. Yeah, we have manifest. I don't know if you have some type of vision board or whatever, but someone is like, you know what? Someone is trying to manifest you. Someone with this candle being here next to these affirmations, someone could be doing some type of candle magic or playing some type of trick to try to get you back, is what I'm getting here. Look, because you're their soulmate. Can't make it up. Because you are their soulmate collective. Look, ascension tension. So I feel like somebody, this is what they want to come in and tell you. The reason why it was so much tension on their end or coming from their end is because they were ascending. This is what this person want to convey to you. But I don't feel like you're going to be picking up what they put down. Yeah, look, we have attachment here because you felt like this person was trying to bind you to a connection. Something about shoes is very important here. Maybe this is someone that you bought shoes for, and that can be your hint about who this could be, or they bought shoes for you. Something about all white. Maybe someone here wear all white all the time, but this is attachment. This person has some type of unhealthy attachment to you. It's like you found out a lot about this connection in solitude, and that's when you decided to walk and go boss up your life. Well, boss up being here. So now something is crumbling for someone. And I feel like this is a result of you being awakened. You awakened to some type of truth that whatever is crumbling have to happen or had to happen. Yeah, we have rest in the reverse. There's no rest for the wicked. I don't know if this person was being wicked towards you or tried to demonize you, but something went on to where you had to seek guidance. Okay? Could be your archangels, or it could just be like other like light workers that you went to seek guidance from. Yeah, we have choose love. Whoever this person is, they didn't choose love at all. Okay? And you found out. So you moved away. Some of you could have like a dating app. On here it says Love Finder, but it could be something else. Okay? That you are possibly going to meet someone off, or you already did. Maybe this is something that you daydreamed about or fantasized about. Okay? Yeah, we have grief. You came up out of grief. I don't even feel like you feel any grief anymore. You passed that hurdle. You are done with those obstacles. Grieving and feeling grief and mourning a connection. You're done with that. And I feel like so many people see you in this energy, especially the ones that was against you, and they don't understand how you managed to like persevere or push through. Okay? It says, it girl, congrats on being future babe. All eyes on you. You have all eyes on you, collective, because I feel like energies wanted to see the outcome of this. Honestly. Like, how would this play out? Did this person finish you with their impulsiveness? Or, did it break you? I feel like this is what they wanted to see. Someone here could be in a wheelchair. Okay? You could have felt as if that's the reason why someone was doing the things that they were doing or treating you the way that they were treating you because of a disability or something like that. But I feel like this person want to tell you that, that's not the case. We do have divine timing here. And Spirit is saying make a wish. Okay? It's like maybe this person know that you were wishing to walk again or something like that as well. We have sleepless here. Someone is having sleepless nights. This could be someone that has some type of body work, artwork, tattoos. They're watching you in this energy. It's like your light is shining bright with blissed out being here. And we have undressed in the reverse. I feel like someone thought that they can hide whatever was going on in their heart space from you, but you have x-ray vision. You were able to see it. Okay? And also your guides were able to see it. And your guides say all is fair. Okay? Someone here could be a judge. Someone could be a Libra, or justice is being brought to you in Libra season. Okay? We have Bill's home here. Someone here could be building a brand new home. After you moved away from this situation, it's like all type of doors and opportunities open for you. And this is when you were able to see the bigger picture here. We have flow in the reverse and we have indulge. Someone here is stuck. So it could be someone may not be in the energy of like, like having real cash flow here. Something been slowed down. Something been slowed down here. Because I don't really see love that came out. Nothing pertaining to love. Just someone that's now trying to grow after they didn't show you any love. But again, you still feel like this person is sneaky. You feel like they have work to do. You feel like they need to be working on their inner child is what I'm getting here. Momentum. It's like somebody, they want to change something here. But I feel like the only way that you accept this person is if you know for certain that they sincerely changed and did the shadow work. And it's the shadow work of healing their inner child. Study is here in ritual. Somebody been doing a ritual. They could have went and visited like a psychic or something, and they could have brought a picture of you there. And whoever the psychic energy is, they could have definitely, tried to pick up on your energy from this image, this photo, or whatever the case may have been. And they could have did some type of spell work on you for this person to reel you back in. Someone name could be real, okay? They did some type of spell work to reel you back in, trying to manifest you collective, because things been tough without you. But it's like the well ran dry. Whatever this well is, it completely ran dry. It ran dry, it's finished, and it's over. Dang. I don't feel like you wanted to be in this energy in regards to whoever this is, but this is something that this person did. They brought other energies into you guys' connection and all. That's the truth. Look at this. I can't make it up. Okay? We got the Knight of Cups and the reverse, and this is the reason why they couldn't give you an offer. And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords here. So whatever you are receiving at this time by bossing up and elevating your life, it is a part of your destiny. It is your birthright. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, we have the Emperor energy here in the reverse. This person didn't show up as an Emperor collective at all when it came down to love and the love department with the lovers being here. Even the Knight of Cups came out in the reverse. Somebody was holding back on offering you a cup of love is what I'm getting here. Now, I feel like the energy is about to switch, collective. Okay? Here we go. Yeah, we got the Three of Cups energy, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the Page of Coins. So you could be celebrating right now. You could be in this celebratory energy while someone is experiencing bad luck with the Wheel of Fortune, and that's the absolute truth. Could be a Queen of Swords and an Emperor energy, or this Queen of Swords in the reverse is this Emperor energy. Okay, they could be the Yang energy in this connection. Okay, and then we have the Page of Coins that came out, something about some good news. I feel like you guys are about to receive some type of good news here. Somebody want to come in and give you some type of good news. The first one move right here. Let's see what this one is that came out. Queen of Coins. That's right. Wow. So somebody had you in a third party situation, collective, and they thought that, it was gonna stop you, or this is what they use to stop you, or use against you to stop you, is what I just heard. With the Knight of Cups energy being here, they wanted to stop you from being stable and things. So that's somebody been using spell work to attack your stability. Then we got the Ace of Cups in the reverse because you don't want to give in to this connection anymore. It's like now, you could have had like this unconditional love for this person, and maybe you still do love this person, but it's just under different conditions, different guidelines at this time. But now, since you walked away, they want to invest in this connection. We got the Queen of Wands, Queen of Staffs energy in the reverse. Somebody put you in competition with a Queen of Swords, a Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords came out in the reverse. Can we know why? Here we go. Fell on top of the Queen of Wands. Look, the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. I'm taking it in the upright because I asked the question. So we got the Three of Swords here. Definitely was a third party situation, but I feel like now someone want to choose you after breaking your heart. Yep. And putting you in bondage with the Eight of Swords. Someone is a heavy air sign here, collective. I kid you not. The Page of Cups. Somebody here could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They want to offer something to you. I don't know why I feel like this person is saying that they were bound. Like somebody, it wasn't them doing spell work. It was like a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Wands energy. Because the Emperor first came out in the upright. And this person did say that they're trying to change. But whoever these energies are that they were connected to, I don't know if this is like third party lovers or just third party energies that they were connecting to. These are the energies that was holding this person back. And these are the ones that could have tried to place you in the jar. Okay? So, and keep you stuck, or keep this person stuck from coming in and offer you a cup of love with the Page of Cups energy being here. That's 11 Swords, 8 and 3. Someone could be 38, 83 could be significant. 1983. We have the Swords here. Okay? Or someone is 38. That's 11 Swords. Somebody wanted someone to betray you. They wanted a lover to betray you, collective. Because again, you guys was supposed to have the Wheel of Fortune. And like I say, with the energy switching, I had already picked up on it before while it was switching. So Spirit is showing you everything that came out the first spread is because something was unintentional from Empress energies in. But this Emperor energy had these other energies connected to him or her in some type of way. And these energies, they were not ready to give up a contract. So Spirit came in and forfeited the contract. And this is the reason why these energies are in the reverse. Now they're dealing with a broken heart, and now they're in the Eight of Swords energy, feeling stuck and bound. So somebody here is reaping what they have sown. They didn't want this person to offer you an offer. Yep, the four wands, the four staffs. They didn't want this person to come in and celebrate with you. They ain't these people. I'm telling you, it's like a continuation of last night's read, that whoever these energies are, they deemed you guys to be a power couple. I feel like you never wanted to blame anyone else for the demise of this connection with you and this emperor energy, or with this other energy in you as the emperor. You never wanted to say, well, these other folks is the reason, or they are the reason. It's like you never wanted to do that, but that's what I see here. And I don't understand why. You know, they really just didn't want this person to offer you anything. The Seven of Wands. Nor did they want this person to protect you. They wanted to bring obstacles in your life. Why is that? Can we know why? Can we know why from the Queen of Swords first? Here we go. The Moon in the reverse and the Magician. They were doing spell work. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, they had hidden intentions and they had hidden motives. Okay? And they was keeping a secret that they were doing something to try to block someone's manifestations. Could be you or this person. And whoever you are, you already had all the tools that you needed. So you could be the emperor. They were doing this to emperor energy so that they wouldn't come in, so that they would come to you with nothing. This person was connecting with these energies, with the lovers being right next to the emperor. And as a result of them stepping out on this connection, cheating or having these infidelities going on, this is the price that they had to pay. So these energies went straight for this energy top. They wanted to hurt this person. They could have wanted to hurt you, but it was more so them trying to get their lick back on this person. That's what I'm getting. And so they was keeping it a secret that they were secretly doing spell work on this person. Yep. So that they wouldn't be able to move forward and come in towards you. So I keep telling you guys, you caught astray. You caught astray. Because they wanted this emperor energy. For whatever reason. Whatever this emperor, this emperor could have did these energies the same thing that he or she tried to do to you. But I'm really picking up on a heat energy. But this person didn't really know that these energies roll like this. They didn't know that these energies get down like this. Okay? What about this Queen of Wands? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the reverse. What was this energy's reason for doing whatever they did? Queen of Cups. You could be a Queen of Cups. Because this person had you. And what else? The Five of Swords. And because they couldn't defeat you. This is the reason why they went towards this emperor. They tried to. So both of these energies was, one was keeping a secret that they were trying to block your manifestations. Because they felt like the more you manifest, the more this person was going to be drawn to you. And the other is you being this Queen of Cups, having all of these things that you've manifested in your life or what was given to you as a birthright. They wanted to defeat you, you know, and come off as more powerful, this Queen of Wands energy, so that this person would choose them. So these energies were working against you over someone else, another person. I see Gina in the chat. And when I tell you in last night's message, your name came out. So maybe you need to tap into that message. I say someone's name is Gina. Okay? So maybe you need to tap into that live stream message. And that's the reason why it's very important that you guys do not miss a live stream. Because you never know what may come out for you. And you could have watched all of these messages for all this time or multiple years. And you miss your message. I don't know if you were there or not, but I'm just letting you know that your name was called. Maybe you heard it, or maybe you didn't, okay? But that was a totally different message. That was whoever this person is right now today, giving you pretty much an explanation on as to why they did certain things and how they feel. You know, that's what that message that's what that message was about, okay? So, yeah, and I feel like whoever these energies is with the Five of Swords coming out, They could have been cahoots, working together against you because you guys, they view you as this person's soulmate, like a high level soulmate. Okay? And so both of these energies could have did the same thing in regards to you and this person's connection, which is crazy. What else? Look, the Empress. I can't freaking make it up. Listen to me. Listen to me, collective. Look at this. The Seven of Swords. These energies was on it together. Because you are this Empress freaking Empress. Do you hear me? We already got the Divine Feminine that came out with the High Priestess energy. But the Empress never showed up in the first spread that we just did. But she's coming out now. And it's the reason why these energies been ganging up on you. They're karmics. And you're not. Seven of Swords. They was doing some sneaky things. And like I said, with the moon coming out to clarify the Queen of Swords in the reverse, whatever they were doing, they was keeping it hidden. And this is the hidden energy. For the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. And this Queen of Wands tried to defeat you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's not working. You still came out as this Queen of Cups. Unbothered. What else? Look, they wanted to break up this family dynamic. Ten of Coins in the reverse. And like I said, this Queen of Swords tried to stop and block your manifestations with the moon being in the reverse. They were keeping it hidden that they were working against you to stop this. And for some of you, it could have been working when you were not aware. That's the only time that these things work on you, when you are unaware and when you do not accept the fact that energies are really out to get you in secret. Because there are so many people that say, well, this not going to affect me. That's not going to affect me. Or I don't believe in that. The moment you get in that energy to where you feel safe amongst a bunch of wolves, then that's when you're going to get got. But once you accept it for what it is and realize that, hey, this is really a real thing. This is really a true thing. People really do play with spell work and black magic and sea psychics and da-da-da-da. That's when you start to protecting yourself. Okay? And this is the reason why you were unable to be defeated. Because you were already in the energy of knowing, with the High Priestess energy, and knowing that there was nothing that these energies wouldn't do to win. Okay? But it couldn't affect you because you was already in the know. What else? Look at this. The Nine of Swords. I'm telling you, they tried it. Listen. They tried it, collective. Right? They tried to defeat you. They tried to be sneaky, and they sneakily, well, I say sneakily, well, we're going to keep going with it. Tried to put you in this energy. Secretly tried to put you in this Nine of Swords energy in a very sneaky way, is what I was trying to say. They secretly tried to put you in the Nine of Swords energy in a sneaky way. And we did see sneaky. So when we saw sneaky, then I say Spirit said that could have been these energies that this person was connecting with, unbeknownst to you. They both wanted to be a lover of this person. So when we saw sneaky, let me show it to you. In case you don't remember or you were not here. Let me show you what sneaky look like. It said it twice. And that's why you got to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Because Spirit said it twice. And that's how it should have put you in the mind of it being two people. Because if it's just one person, it would have said just sneaky by itself, right? But with the sneaky energy, that means two. Look at this. Look. Sneaky. It's showing one woman, but it's saying two words. Okay? But it's just giving you the image of this is a woman that was doing something behind your back. That clarifies the hidden energy. And they were trying to defeat you, but it didn't work. You still popped out. And so they were telling this person about, what they knew how to do, because after a while, these energies revealed themselves. It was something that they said or did that revealed themselves. And we also had the Queen of Pentacles out here as well. Okay? Stable. They could have been trying to mess with your stability. Okay? Or your finances here. But you were able to outthink these energies with the Queen of Cups energy being here because you a feeler. You are someone that pick up on energy. You are someone that can feel energy. And that's the reason why your resources went unaffected. And this also symbolizes how your birthright goes unaffected. See, people think that they can take something that's meant for you away from you, but it didn't happen like that because it can't happen. What's meant for you is you will have. There's no man that can take it away from you, even if it got taken away from you before. It came right back to you, if not plentiful, meaning a variety of something. Finances, whatever the case may have been, you got it back, and whatever you got back, it was way better than what you had before. Whatever they thought they took from you. And that's why they were able to get it if they did when you were unaware. Spirit warns you were better. I feel like these energies been working around the clock here. Look at this. Ten of Swords to try to backstab and betray you. Speak, Lord. They've been working around the clock. And nothing is working. And I told you with the sneaky, sneaky energy, it was done behind your back. Look what they were trying to take. Your abundance. Not going to happen. The other two queens is in a reverse. And even if you are Queen of Wands or Queen of Swords, that don't mean that this is necessarily you. But what it means is you had these type of individuals working behind the scenes, behind your back, and against you. But see, the Empress is all four queens. And the Empress did come out. So if you feeling down on your luck in two different departments, as far as like the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, you still got the Queen of Cups energy to back you up and the Queen of Pentacles energy to back you up. And that's the reason why they could not interfere with your abundance. And this is the reason why as the Empress, you are all the queens in the deck. And I was telling you about the sneaky energy. That's what they were trying to do. Harvest your energy and try to apply it to their life during harvest season. But since you are awakened, that can't happen. And awakened did come out for you guys. You are definitely woke. I'm going to take these before I get up out of here. The Chariot, the High Priestess in the reverse, the Page of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So what I get from this is they try to stop you from moving forward. Some dark High Priestess energies, like I said. These could be like dark witches, okay? The Page of Wands energy is like they didn't want you to receive this romance. They didn't want this person to visit you. All of this is over this Emperor. And you could have dealt with this in many lifetimes here. Six of Swords energy. Moving on to smoother, calmer waters. Starting over, a new beginning. And didn't this energy, this Emperor energy that came out in the upright say this is what they've been working on? I'll tell you what it said. Let me find it real quick. I'll tell you exactly what it said. The Six of Swords energy for you guys. That's coming from this masculine energy. They want you to know this because something got to change and something got to give. And then we have the Four of Cups energy that came out as well. But all of these messages that I received was from your Emperor energy that came out in the upright. And I feel like this person is not going to stop at nothing to bring you justice. And this is the season for justice. There go the Page of Wands energy. Okay? And I feel like this is very conducive to this message. Okay? And then we have the Empress. The Empress came out for this Emperor energy. Okay? There's the Chariot. Okay? In case you didn't get it or you didn't hear it. Okay? The message when it came out. Give me 1 second to find the Page of Swords energy so you can know from the horse's mouth, right? And the horse is this person that you were dealing with, what, you know, how they feel about this situation. There's the Six of Swords, and I don't know if I passed up the High Priestess, okay, that came out. But however, until I find it, I'll start with the Six of Swords, in which we were already on. I'm finally leaving behind old ways of I'm finally leaving behind my old ways of thinking and the opinions of others. It's not easy to do, but I know it's for the best. It wasn't easy getting away from these witches. I'm telling you right now, it wasn't easy. It put this person in a freaking Nine of Swords energy, trying to get away from this Queen of Wands in the reverse and this freaking Queen of Swords in the reverse. But remember, this is the bed that this person made. This person is the one that, included or invited these energies into you guys' connection. So it could have came to a point that, this person was actually just getting what they deserve to get, because this is someone that included these individuals in you guys' connection, and they shouldn't have never did that. If they wanted to be with these other individuals, this is the energies that this person should have chosen, but they didn't. They chose you, and they thought that they can keep these energies on the side. But by these energies being of the dark and you being of the light, it's like you were gonna automatically pick up on the energy of these energies. Is what? They not like us. They not like us. Okay? So with the Page of Wands energy that just came out, I couldn't find the High Priestess. But however, with the Page of Wands energy that came out, it says, I am new to the spiritual journey, but I am willing to try and see what I can learn as long as I can have you by my side. And this is what the Page of Staffs is really representing. The staffs is the wands. So this is what this person is letting you know with the Page of Wands energy that came out here. And they letting you know that they let go of their old way of thinking, and it's got these energies going mad. These energies are in the reverse as a result of that. And with the Chariot coming out, the Chariot is in the reverse. It says, I'm no longer passive when it comes to our connection. I'm determined to take solid actions to make it stronger and lasting. And this is the reason why they tried to stop this Chariot in its tracks from moving, so that you guys wouldn't have anything. And as far as this Empress energy goes, okay, which is you, this is, I was so deprived of feminine touch in my life to feel safe and nurtured. I'm no longer afraid of this, and I'm ready to embrace it. They are ready to embrace your energy because they were deprived of it. This Queen of Wands in the reverse wasn't giving it up like you, nor was this Queen of Swords. And that's the reason why the Queen of Cups came out. You see what I'm talking about? You were able to tap into this Queen of Cups energy, and this person is saying, I was so deprived of feminine touch in my life to feel safe and nurtured. He is the nurturer right here, the Queen of Swords. And look, I'm no longer afraid of this. I'm ready to embrace it. And that's when the Queen of Coins come in, the Queen of Pentacles, stability, and to have something stable and solid with you, right? Right. So that's what I have for you guys. Until next time, I see you guys on the next one. I see 85, 85 across the board. Someone could be born in 85. Someone could be 58. Life pet number 8, life pet number 5, life pet number 6, or the number 12 could be very significant. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings.